When we watch videos or movies, one of the first things that we notice, apart from the actual image and the action happening, is the look. Color grading makes the footage come alive and helps convey the mood or tone of the image. You can have a beautifully shot video with amazing location, but if the grading is bad, it can actually ruin the whole piece. Color grading is by no means the most important aspect of filmmaking, but it sure is one that has a direct impact on a viewer. Apart from the gear I use, how I grade my videos is probably the most common question that I get, which I hope is a good sign. I always love the look of film, and there's something special about its textures, but actually shooting film is quite costly and requires a set of skills, and I actually like shooting digital for the type of work that I do. That's why I love using FilmConvert, as it offers a great compromise in my opinion. I heard of FilmConvert back in 2013 when I bought the original BMPCC, and I saw a video by Philip Bloom. The grading was incredible. As you can see throughout my work, whether it is films or stills, I like to have a somewhat neutral and not too aggressive look. I like to add a bit of grain, for example, and want my color to look the way I remember them while still adding my touch. Before I really get into it, don't forget to check out the link in the description to get 10% off FilmConvert. As always, I wouldn't tell you guys to use something that I didn't use myself. I've been using FilmConvert for nearly 6 years now, and the majority of my work has been done using it. So basically, FilmConvert enables you to add film color and grain to your videos. But it's a bit more than that. So first, camera profiles. So when you add the film stock, it's not just a filter that you apply. The film stocks are actually matched to your camera and camera picture style. So for example, if you own a BMPCC 4K or 6K, you can actually download the pack and then choose from the picture style that you actually shot your project on, such as film or video. They constantly update the website with new profiles, so even if your camera is relatively new, you can be sure that it will be available soon. Real film grain. As I mentioned before, I love adding grain to my footage, and the good thing about FilmConvert is that it is actually real film grain scanned at 6K, which gives this authentic and organic look. Film stocks. They have nearly 20 stocks to choose from Kodak to Fuji, color, black and white, motion, stills. My personal favorite is the one that I use most of the time, is the Kodak 5207, which is a motion one. I also use Prov or Velvia 100 quite a lot, which are photographic ones, and I use them on a documentary about my dad, for example. You can also export your own LUTs once you have a look that you love and know that you will work with it again. Feel free to read more about the technical aspects of the stocks and grain on their site. How I use it. I use FilmConvert as a plugin with Final Cut Pro, but you can also use it with Premiere, After Effects, DaVinci, and Avid. Before I start, I usually have a look or feel in mind. After using it for so many years, I actually have my own presets that I saved. But when you first start, after downloading your camera pack, you can search by camera, picture profile, and then have a look at different stock and find the one that suits your project or your vision. You can always dial it down, and for me, for example, I always have the film curve and color at around 70 to 80. Grain is usually set between 10 and 15 depending on the video. For my New Zealand video, for example, I use 20 for some of my shots. I like using grains because it takes the digital edge of the footage in my opinion and creates a more pleasing and softer image. The rest is the same as with any color grading tools. You can tweak and fine-tune until you're happy, which means that you can adjust your shadows, your mids, your highlights, exposure, temperature. I don't always use the full capacity of the plugin, and sometimes I only use it as a base or just to add a bit of grain. Of course, you can always grade from scratch, and I sometimes do, but having the organic feel to your footage and having the ability to create and share your look across your body of work is quite important. So the Final Cut Pro and Premiere plugins cost $139, which when you think about what you get, it isn't that much. Think of it as another piece of gear that will help your workflow. Nitrate. They also have the new version called Nitrate coming soon, which adds Cineon block film emulations, full custom curve control, and advanced film grain controls. So I'm really keen for that. It is available for Premiere, After Effects, DaVinci now, and will be for Final Cut Pro in March. Hopefully this was helpful to you. Again, don't forget to use the link in the description to get an extra 10% off. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.